Hey guys, and welcome to a new vlog.
Yay!
It is our very first trip with Herbie the van. If you missed it, we converted a van into a tiny home on wheels and we took it on the ferry straight to Corsica.
We made it to Corsica. We are going to spend our full summer in Europe and we're going to visit the most amazing places. But first, this week we're going to show you Corsica. It's full of these super beautiful beaches and we just made it to one right now. Okay, so that was Santa Giulia beach. We actually spent the whole day there. It was super nice, but the beach is quite big and it's super crowded, lots of tourists. But if you enter the beach and you go all the way, you walk all the way to the right towards like the boulders and the rocks, that's where we stayed all day and that's the most beautiful place. There were not a lot of people there.
It is so nice because the water never goes higher than your waist. So for people who are bad at swimming like us, it is
You're not bad at swimming, what I say.
You are.
Okay, but anyway, so now we made it to Bonifacio. We're probably gonna stay here for a few nights, I think, just because this place and this area is really beautiful. So you have Bonifacio right behind us. So we just visited the port and it's super cute. And now we're like hiking all the way up, which is quite steep. It's quite a workout, but it's so worth it. And actually Bonifacio is all like on a big cliff. So yeah, we're gonna walk around into town, explore it a little bit, discover the beaches in the next few days, but you'll see it all. Okay, so we just walked around in the old town. Yeah, we just came down to the port again and now we're actually gonna cook some dinner in Herbie. I'm saying it so funny. In Herbie, I don't know how else to say it, but yeah, we just decided to cook there in our own home just because it's cozy and we already bought some food for tonight. But yeah.
Good job, babe. Said that well. Okay guys, so we made it back to our little Herbie the van. We just finished dinner and we're just gonna go to sleep. Tomorrow is a new day. We'll be staying in Bonifacio.
In the area, yeah.
Doing some beaches probably.
First some beaches and in the evening like closer to the town. We don't know the exact plan yet, but you'll see.
You'll see. Sleep tight.
Sleep tight. Good morning guys, so today is another beach day. We are visiting some beaches super close to Bonifacio, which is called Petit Sperone and Grande Sperone. So we just passed by Petit Sperone and now we're hiking on the way to Grande Sperone, which is like the farthest away from the parking lot, but apparently also the most beautiful. So that will be our first stop of the day. I think we're almost there and there's a golf course running right next to the beach.
I am so jealous right now.
Like Nicolas really wants to play golf now. I'm sorry babe, if you want to go.
It's too hot though.
Yeah, it is kind of hot.
Alright, we made it and it is beautiful. Look at this.
Beautiful.
I really want to go play some golf though, but it's fine. So first things first, let's have a little swim.
So I'm gonna go in the water.
Babe.
Everyone
Don't tell everyone
that.
In the sea, yes.
Not in the pool, but in the sea.
And not in a bath.
The little fishies do it too.
There she goes.
Okay, so it's time to walk back to the car because we still want to visit another place this afternoon. And on the walk back, we just stopped to show you Petit Sperone, so that's the other beach, which we personally think is less cool. So it's just a 10-minute walk further to get to Grande Sperone where we were. So we highly recommend that. But now let's go to the car.
Okay, so we got back to the van. We're gonna have a little iced coffee here. I think it's one of our favorite things in the world is just being able to do the van life, but still have an espresso machine, a milk steamer, and a freezer with lots of ice cubes. If you haven't checked out Herbie the van yet, make sure to do so. I will put the link right here for you to have a look at our van tour. We love our little Herbie.
And then you can just like see all the details of the van. Okay, so it's time for another beach. This is actually a beach that's on one of the limestone white cliffs. So we just parked the van and we are walking all the way right there. So it should take us about 10 to 20 minute walk.
I feel like every beach you go here, you have to do a little hike first, which I don't mind, because normally that means less people at the beach, but the beaches are still super crowded.
Yeah, they are.
But I don't mind. I mean, look at this wall.
Yeah.
So I think we made it about halfway. Stopped at this little viewpoint here. Looks absolutely amazing. We're not there yet.
And also we're not wearing the right shoes. Like that's the problem. If you go somewhere for the first time, we had no idea that we might need sneakers for this.
Everyone is wearing sneakers.
Everyone is wearing sneakers and now we get why, but just don't want to go back to the car now because we're like halfway. I guess we'll make it. I hope my toenails will make it.
Alright, we just made it to the beach and the sun stopped shining, but it is still very beautiful.
Yeah.
So I think this is the main beach right here, but we're gonna go to the other side, on the other side of those rocks, and hopefully we'll find a nice and quiet little spot there.
Yeah.
Okay, so the sun came out to play. We spent a couple hours here at the rocks and now it is time to go back to Herbie the van because I have to edit a vlog and then afterwards we will try and catch sunset at a very special spot.
Yeah, it's actually,
that's what Laura says.
Yeah, it's a spot where you can see Bonifacio on the cliffs in the distance and the sun goes down normally right behind Bonifacio. So apparently the view is like incredible. So let's hope we have a good sunset and it stays like clear like this, the weather.
And let's hope we find a parking spot because that's
it is
never very easy with Herbie.
Really hard with Herbie.
Herbie is a long guy. Herbie wasn't built for European summers. Okay, see you guys later.
Alright, so we had a little bit of a rush hour, let's say, because we needed to get back to take a shower and then we wanted to make it in time for sunset because there's like a really, really beautiful spot where we wanted to take some shots. So that's where we are right now, and we're just
with
like
the new camera.
With the new camera. So we're just like waiting for 2 seconds, and then we're going to take some photos right here. Okay, so we made it back to the van after sunset. In the meantime, it's dark already, and we just cooked ourselves some dinner.
There's nothing on the plate.
Oh yeah, okay. We're having some pasta, like just super simple, and I made a little salad for myself, and this is our little dinner setup. Isn't it cute?
I love it.
We really want to sit out.
This really feels like a home.
Yeah, we really want to sit outside though, but it's not very nice here because we're staying at a campsite.
And we'll get eaten by mosquitoes.
That too.
Laura will.
So anyway, we're gonna have dinner right now, and then maybe have a little walk in the port.
We'll definitely have some vino first.
Alright, so in the meantime it's already the next day. So today we had a big working day because we just had a bunch of work to do, and honestly the weather wasn't so good. Normally we were planning on going to some kind of island super close to Bonifacio, Lavezzi or something, and they looked amazing, but with bad weather, well, obviously it doesn't really make sense to go there. So we started our drive up north, and we made it to Rocca Pina right now, which is right there. It's a beach that we're going to discover tomorrow, and we're probably going to hike all the way up there as well, but we'll show you all that tomorrow because now we're going to have some wine and we're going to cook ourselves some dinner. We're actually cooking a red curry tonight, trying to keep it simple. So I'm really, really happy that we have an oven by Tedford and these 2 stoves by Tedford as well, because this makes our life so much easier. Especially the oven, right?
By the way, this video is not sponsored by
No,
Tedford,
it's not sponsored.
but the appliances were, and we freaking love them.
Yeah, especially the oven. I always tell Nicolas I only want to do van life if we have an oven.
And I always said I don't want to do van life without a freezer. So I got a freezer, so we're both happy.
Okay, so we're just going to enjoy our little evening, and then we'll see you tomorrow when we arrive somewhere right there. Cheers, my love.
Thanks, babe.
And good morning, guys. The weather isn't good. It rained all night. Oh, and I really want to go to the beach today. I guess that won't happen.
Okay guys, so the weather stayed gloomy in the south where we were, so we decided not to go to the beach but drive all the way up north instead, because Laura and I actually realized that there were a lot of stuff we wanted to see in the north. So we drove for 2 or 3 hours, and now we decided to just stop by the side of the road and make some bruschetta, put our little chairs down right here. We have a nice little view. It is not perfect because we're on the side of the road, but it is better than being at home, right babe?
That's for sure.
So yeah, we're gonna have our little lunch here and then we will drive a little further north to go visit the Calanques. We made it to our very first spot of the day, which is actually a viewpoint over the Calanques, and it looks pretty damn impressive. So yeah, we're just gonna enjoy the view a little and then drive further.
Ah, wow, this is beautiful.
Alright, so after a very long, very narrow, very slow drive, we finally made it to Calvi, which apparently is like a little bit of the jet set spot here in Corsica.
I'm not sure, I just said that.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true, but...
Whatever. We found our camping spot for tonight. It has these insane views. I'm so stoked to be here. We found this on the Park for Night app, which is probably the app we use 90% of the time to find a camping space. So we're gonna cook ourselves some dinner, right babe?
Yay!
Well, it's not really cooking. I'm just gonna put a
pizza in the oven
and Laura's gonna make a salad.
So.
But yeah, this will be our spot for the night. Look at this view. So freaking stoked. Are you okay, babe?
Yeah. It's the first night I feel that we're like going to camp all alone. Like normally there's always like another van or anything. And now it's just us. It's the first night, for real, that we're completely alone. Good morning!
Good morning!
Ah, this is such a beautiful spot to wake up to. I mean, look at this view. It's incredible. So we had a good night's sleep, I feel. It was a bit rainy though, so I was a bit worried that today might be another bad weather day, but it completely cleared up. The sun is shining and we're happy.
Yay!
So yeah, so this morning we are going to visit Calvi Old Town, and then we'll probably make our way to some beaches at Ile de Rus. So yeah, let's hit the road and let's visit Calvi.
Let's go.
We'll see you there. Okay, so we're walking now through the port, and right there is the old town of Calvi. So we're going to walk over there and explore the town. So we just hiked all the way up to the old town, and it's actually really cute so far. Okay, so after a little stop in Calvi and after walking around a little bit there, we drove towards Ile de Rus and we stopped at famous beach here. It's just, I think it's one of the main beaches here in the area, and it is super crowded.
It's definitely the most famous one because everyone's here.
Like everyone's here. It's insane. I think we're just going to relax for a little bit, have a swim,
take a little nap,
and then we'll just like continue our drive, I guess. We'll visit another beach that's hopefully less busy and have an iced coffee because coffee is life. Okay, so it's time for the next beach. So we drove a little bit further from Ile de Rus. We did not visit Ile de Rus, unfortunately. That will be for another time. And we came to a very, very beautiful beach. I'll write the location here as always, because I don't know the name. I don't know. Okay, so it's actually Plage Ostriconi. Ostriconi. Something.
Plage dello Striconi.
Yes, that's the one. This place is just so beautiful. I think this is already one of my favorite parts, together with Bonifacio.
Yeah.
It's just like more rough, more untouched.
And the mini Seychelles beach we did.
Oh yeah,
That is my
fun.
top 3. That
Yeah.
beach, Bonifacio, and this.
Okay, so that's the beach where we're going to. I think we only hiked for 5 minutes.
This is nice. I like these hikes.
Yeah, with the desperados. And we made it to the beach.
Okay, so Herbie is parked and this is our view for the night. Not too shabby. We've been having some great parking spots here in Corsica.
Thank you, Park, for night.
So yeah, we're just gonna set up.
Yeah, I think we're gonna set up our table, our chairs, and then
Have a little drink and
and then have a little walk there and just see if we can drink or eat anything. Good morning! After a good night's sleep, we are hitting the road again. So we're driving through Desert des Agriat right now, which is very beautiful. I don't know, I call it national park, but I'm not sure if it is national park, but it's just like super beautiful nature. And there are some stunning beaches here, but that you can only access with a 4x4. One beach you can access with a normal car, but it's super difficult. Like the road isn't really in a good condition. It's all like sandy. So we won't be doing that with Herbie, but and our next stop is Saint-Florent, which is apparently the Saint-Tropez of Corsica. That's what they told us. We haven't been before.
And we love Saint-Tropez.
And we love Saint-Tropez, so
yeah,
yeah, exactly. So apparently it's a very cute town. But I'll show you some views. Okay, so we made it to our next stop, which is Nonza.
Beach.
Okay, so Nonza is
The beach.
is actually a town, so it's like a small town.
At the beach.
And Nicolas is so annoying. So it's a small town and a super beautiful black beach. So we're going to visit both, and we just parked right up here. I'll show you where Herbie is. You can see Herbie pretty well. So can you see Herbie? Right there. So that's our camp spot for tonight. We're going to stay here. And yeah, now we're gonna go to the beach. Tomorrow morning we'll visit the town.
The beach.
And Nicolas just really wants to go to the beach, and I have been holding him back because I've been just annoying.
I want to eat some more first. Oh, maybe I should put my sneakers on.
Okay.
That's just good.
Okay, but anyway, we're gonna go to the beach now. We'll show you the view that we have from where Herbie is parked later this evening, because the view is absolutely insane. Okay, so we made it to the beach, and it is kind of nice because there's not a lot of people here, but we have to use our shoes to get to the beach because the stones are just so hot. But it's so beautiful here. Okay, so we enjoyed some time here at this beautiful beach, and now we're gonna go back to Herbie, cook ourselves some dinner, maybe work a little bit, and then we're gonna come back to the beach for sunset because it's literally just a 5-minute walk from where we're parked. So let's go back to Herbie.
Okay, so we got back from the beach, and as promised, we are going to show you the incredible views we're having from Herbie the van. So this right here is our sideways view. This was the beach we were on. That's the little town that we're going to tomorrow morning. Another nice little setup for today. Right, babe?
Yay!
So we're gonna cook some dinner now before it gets too dark.
We're gonna watch the sunset.
We're gonna watch the sunset, and then we'll get some work done. Because we haven't been working too much on this trip, and we've got some catching up to do.
For sure.
Was that a dolphin?
What?
We saw some dolphins on the way here when we took the ferry. Like whenever I see something moving in the water, I think it's a dolphin now.
Right, so Mr. Nicolas is cooking us some dinner. This is a rare sight, guys. Nicolas cooking. Cooking with this view. What a lucky guy.
Gotta choose the moments, you know? Good morning, guys. We had an amazing night. We slept so good. We woke up, had our little morning coffee. The idea was to shoot some pictures on the beach, but we slept for a little too long and the sun is already pretty harsh now. So we won't be doing that, but we will be visiting the little town up on the hill.
Yeah.
We're walking on the beach now. We are completely alone. It's nice to be in Corsica on a beach without a bunch of other people. But yeah, we're gonna walk there now and we're gonna show you what it looks like and hopefully have some food there because I am starving. We definitely underestimated this hike. The sweat, can you see it?
It's not about the hike. The hike is not super hard. It's just insanely hot and so humid. Like, I never sweat, but it's like I'm completely wet.
Laura's sweating in between her boobs, and that's a first.
And that's a first because my boobs are tiny.
And the beach was so much longer than we thought.
Oh yeah, we thought, oh, it's just like a 5-minute walk. It took us like half an hour.
But we're almost there. Just resting in the shade a little bit now. Letting the sweat drip off my face. And then we'll continue.
Okay, we almost made it. We have a few more stairs to go, but this is the view that we're getting. It is absolutely beautiful. But yeah, we came from all the way right there. And I mean, it doesn't look very long, but it is kind of long.
It is long.
Look at Nicolas's face.
Dang.
But I mean, it's beautiful, so it's worth it, I guess.
Okay, first things first, we stopped at this little cafe just to have a small little breakfast. Some croissants, some fresh orange juice.
I walk this road, it takes me home where skies are blue.
Okay, so we left our little camping spot and we hit the road with Herbie. Today is a road trip kind of day. We're going to drive around the whole of Cap Corse and then we'll stop in a little cute town to do our antigen test because tomorrow morning, very early, we need to take the ferry. So we'll end tonight in Bastia. But first, we're gonna enjoy some of these amazing views around Cap Corse. It is looking insane. Laura filming everything.
Oh, but it's so beautiful, yeah.
So yeah, we actually come from right there and then we drove like this all the way up here and we'll continue driving along the coast. There's not too much traffic, the roads aren't that narrow, so it's actually a really pleasant drive.
Yeah.
Another pit stop and another beautiful little bay, beautiful view. We're just gonna grab something to drink out of the fridge because it is hot and then we'll just continue. It is such a scenic drive. The only negative thing is that we don't have too many road trip snacks anymore. Normally this is filled with road trip stuff and now both of these are empty. Sad face. I want my road trip snacks.
Okay, so we made it to our next stop, which is Centuri and Mute. We are not gonna visit Centuri, like the main town. We're only visiting the port. Super cute and beautiful here. So yeah, we're just going to take a little walk around and then we have to continue our drive because, as you know, we have to make it to Bastia tonight and we still need to get tested so that we can take the ferry to Italy. We're gonna show you around. It's super cute here.
I know you face the dark and
Alright guys, so we made it to our camp spot for tonight, which is just literally a parking lot in Bastia.
Nicolas is cooking again.
This is where we're staying, so as you can see, van life isn't always glamorous. So yeah, so we're cooking ourselves some dinner and then... Oh. Stress.
Chef.
Stress! Sorry, I'm needed in the kitchen. Alright, false alarm, Nicolas doesn't need me.
I have everything under control.
He has everything under control. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna cook ourselves some dinner and properly end this vlog. Go to bed early. So yeah, we'll see you guys in a minute. Good morning, guys. We didn't film anymore yesterday because we just fell asleep and now we are boarding our ferry. So I hope this will go more smoothly than when we came here. I guess we'll end the vlog properly when we're on the boat because I think this will be quite a stressful thing.
No, it won't.
Okay, so that's our ferry right there. We're gonna drive in. Let's see how this goes. I just want to show it to you guys so that you get an idea. Because many people ask, is it easy to go on the ferry with the van? And as you can see, it is easy.
But it depends.
But it depends.
When you have Italians, they're very stressful. When you have Corsicans, it
It's
looks
stressful
fine.
too,
Yeah,
no?
it looks fine.
Okay, so this is how we need to park.
Oh, it's the same guy as last time.
Yeah.
He's such a hot-headed guy. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. The guy is such a lunatic.
I just really want to show this to you guys because it is easy, but it's also not easy. Look, what a mess.
The first
What
ones are
a
always
mess.
the most difficult ones.
Yeah, next
If you're
time.
in the second row, you just have to go straight.
Yeah.
Okay, I can.
Be careful.
Easy. Quick.
Good,
let's
that
get
was
out.
it.
Good luck getting out, babe.
Okay, I think we said it about 5 times. Oh, now we're going to finish the vlog properly, but it didn't happen. In the meantime, we survived the ferry ride and we made it to Italy.
If you want to see more videos like this, make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so you get a notification whenever a new vlog goes live.
So yeah, I really hope that Corsica was fun. We enjoyed it. It's a destination that's not shown a lot, I feel, on social media. So we're happy that we get to discover it and we get to show it to you guys.
Thank you guys for watching and see you next week.